Hi, it's Stacey Jarrett, the practical advisor, and I realize I'm getting some DMs with people not knowing information about insurance, and it's understandable. Like if you don't know something, you don't understand it, then I can understand why people are slow to bring themselves into the conversation. So somebody mentioned in my DMs that they wanted to know the details about the policies and different types of policies. So in this video here, we're going to talk about non-medical policies. Now, to be clear, I'm with a broker. I'm with Marathon Insurance Brokers, and being a broker means I have the opportunity to provide information or access to quite a wide variety of policies. So I do sell for Guardian, for Sagicor, for JN, and for international as well, because we do have international products that you can get as a Jamaican, US dollar derived products that sometimes we have some of them that allow you to be flown out of the country if you have a medical emergency. But this here video, we're going to talk about the non-medical plans, aka the coupon plans. So coupons, you have life insurance that are coupons, you have critical illness insurance that are coupons. So let's start with the critical illness insurance coupons. Again, both companies, Sagicor and Guardian, have their variations. They're not too off of what they are, but I can tell you from experience that over a certain age, one of the companies is cheaper. Under a certain age, one of the companies is cheaper. I can't call nobody name up here because I don't know how that go already. A consultation will help you to decide which one is best for you based on your risks and stuff. So most of the critical illness plans cover anywhere between 9 to 10, right? Rash? 9 to 10 illnesses, and these are the 9 to 11 illnesses, and these are the most common illnesses. So we're talking about cancer, stroke, heart attack, major burns, paralysis, blindness, deafness, coma are the major illnesses that are covered by these plans. Now for these plans, one of the companies, they can do it online and get it approved within 2 days. The other one don't have an online platform as yet, but it doesn't require any medical. So then I ask you, what is your medical status? So if you are hypertensive, you can get it, right? If you have been diagnosed with cancer, HIV, etc., you cannot get it though. But there are some questions that we will go through, but it doesn't care if you're overweight, if you're whatever. Once you're able to pay the premium, you sign the paper, you pay your initial premium, your policy becomes enforced. It can take probably up to 5 days, I would say, before that coverage is enforced. Now, when the coverage is enforced, there's a 6-month wait period, meaning trying about to get diagnosed with nothing between now and 6 months, or the only thing that you will get back from that plan is what you have contributed. So you get back all of your money that you've contributed if you're diagnosed before the 6-month wait period. If you're diagnosed with something after the 6-month wait period, then you get the whole amount that you're insured for. So if you're insured for $10 million, you get the whole $10 million. If you're insured for whatever, you get exactly what you're insured for. But remember again, I say, if you are diagnosed within the 6-month wait period, you get back all that you have been paying. Very important point of note. The plan pays out on first diagnosis of any of the illnesses contained. Currently, I have a client who got a critical illness plan while they were diagnosed with cancer. Apparently, they did not disclose that they had the diagnosis and still went ahead with the plan. Now that plan has to be cancelled because they would have been diagnosed with the cancer before, so they can't get no more critical illness. That's the next thing. If you have already been diagnosed with a critical illness condition, I decide manga and pop, you cannot get no more critical illness coverage unless you go with JN. So Jamaica National, I can call their name. Jamaica National has a critical illness plan that pays out up to 6 times. I still don't know how them do it, but up to 6 times once per year, because you know some critical illness come with multiple diagnoses. You get a stroke one year, you get a heart attack next year. This plan pays out up to 6 times on your life if you're diagnosed. So those are options that we can look at as well. If you're diagnosed before you get it though, you cannot get it. So again, it is for people who are fairly healthy, who fairly, you know, but that is the non-medical. I'm going to do another video about the life insurance and then about the whole life ones as well.